Bug, bad bug, what you gonna do? Better surrender when I come for you, bad.
Oh, and here we are. Hey guys, welcome back. We're out in the garden out here, taking a look at some Don Juan roses. They're doing fantastic. We do a lot of fertilization out here with natural organic type fertilizers. But the other thing we do is we use a lot of different types of beneficial insect releases. Come on over here, Bob. Bob's our cameraman on the back side of the camera here today. And what we're looking at right now is a lot of different types of insects that we release into the garden. And these insects come in the form of eggs. This is one that's called an assassin bug, and you see that. Looks like just a bunch of eggs, but these little guys right here will do a fantastic job not only controlling your caterpillars, but all those other beneficials or non-beneficials like your aphids, like we just looked at on those roses. A lot of times you'll see those guys out here, but putting these out in your roses goes a long ways towards getting rid of those insects without having to use dangerous type pesticides. Let me show you another one. This is called praying mantis. All of us are familiar with praying mantis, but we probably haven't seen the eggs of the praying mantis. This is an asp, but there's about 200 praying mantis inside this. And when you're putting something like this in a garden, you want to make sure that you're putting it in, well, up in a tree or something along those lines. Why? Because the fact we want to get rid of some of the ants that are out here, and the ants, well, invariably will feed on these praying mantis. It's just a natural survival mechanism. So you can purchase something like this at arborco-organics.com. It's right down in Tucson. They'll send it via mail, and it works out fantastic. Now, speaking of ants, here's a way we get rid of them out here. This is called nematodes. These are small, very small, parasitic type of, small worms. And what they do is we bring them in a form just like this. We spray it through the garden. Not only do they get rid of ants, but a lot of grubs and termites. Now we'll mix them in a hose-in sprayer. This will cover about 1,600 square feet, and we'll spray it throughout the garden here. And when you're actually spraying it, you want to make sure, like we talked about earlier, not only staying away from pesticides, but also a lot of your non-organic type fertilizers. It's got a lot of salt, and they have a tendency to upset the balance in the garden. So we try to stay as natural as possible. We got room for one more. And let me show you one. This is called moth egg parasites. And moth egg parasites work out great because they're not only getting rid of those caterpillars out in your garden, but again, they're all natural. You don't have to use any type of synthetic type fertilizer or pesticides. And they go a long ways. They actually self-perpetuate. So when we get back, we're going to show you some insects, and we're going to show you how to keep those guys around by making sure they have a readily available food supply. Scott, I haven't eaten yet today. Speaking of food supply, you got anything in there for me to eat, buddy?
Oh, yeah. We'll take care of you, Dave. And you need to come in anyway because Olivia wants to say hello.
Oh, my gosh.
She's right there.
My sweet pea is back. Sweet pea, I can't wait to see you, girl.
I can't wait to see
I
you
heard
either.
rumors that you were here.
It's no rumor.
You know what? I was even at the gym the other day, and they said, you know who comes here? Dave.
Rarely.
Well, look at that physique. You must be there 3 times a day.
Okay, girl, I'm looking for a big hug. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay, see you soon, Dave.
See ya, bye.
Thank you.